Welcome to Gyaniketan Girls School. Hello students, I am Arti Sharan. In my last video, I discussed with you the summary of Unit 10 Coming Home to Delhi. In this video, I am going to discuss the questions and answers of Coming Home to Delhi by Madhur Zafre. Here in a book on page number 108, it is written Understanding the Text, under which it is written Answer these questions. So, question number 1 is this text mainly about how the author found Delhi when she came home to it, or about what Delhi was like before she left it? Where does she actually talk about how Delhi is now? Look through the different paragraphs until you find the one in which she does so. The answer is this text is about the author's view of Delhi. She had experienced it in her childhood and also when she came home. In the last paragraph, she talks about how Delhi retains some of the old traditions even now. Question number 2 is given in a book. It is a fill in the blanks type in which you have to write in which paragraph these things are found, which we have already discussed in the class. And in other sections also, the teachers must have discussed this question in the class. So now let's come to question number 3. What do the children enjoy most during the train journey? The answer is, as the train approached the Yamuna, the children were given coins to throw into the river. They were told that when the coins hit the water, the children would get blessings. The children enjoyed sitting at the window and throwing coins into the water. Now question number 4 is, how does the author describes the sight of the city as the train enters it? The answer is, the author describes the view of the city as a miniature painting while the sun shines on the domes and minarets. Flocks of squawking maynas and parrots would be circling the pink sky as the steam train traveled towards Delhi. Question number 5 is, the author focuses on two things about Delhi's past. One is political power, forts, wealth and fame. What is the other? Were Delhi's rulers thinking about their own home just as the author is now doing? What did they miss the most? The answer is, the other things the author talks about is the food in Delhi and the food that the Mughal rulers preferred. We also learn about the history of Delhi's cuisine. Yes, Delhi's rulers were thinking about their home just as the author is looking back on hers. They miss the climate and the food the most. Question number 6 is, what had made the family master the art of getting 30 people into 2 cars? What was the art? The author's family was very large. So in that family there were not less than 30 people, and they must have had to use their cars several times to go out. They would have mastered the art while doing it so many times. The first layer in the car consisted of short ladies and teenagers. On their laps went the second layer consisting of 10 to 12 year olds. The third layer consisted of children below the age of 10. The tall men sat in the front seat. On their laps sat the 10 to 12-year-olds holding baskets and pots. Question number 7 is, how did the author, when she was a schoolgirl, get her lunch? Which words tell you this? The author, as a young girl, carried her lunch in a tiffin carrier filled with chapatis, vegetables, and a piece of mango pickle. And which words tell you this? This is given in the last paragraph of this chapter. Chapatis are cooked over hot fires, buttered and stacked with the vegetables and a piece of mango pickle in a tiffin carrier to be carried by many people on their way to schools and offices, just as I did on my way to school in Delhi. So here it should be vegetables, not vegetable. Now question number 8 is, home is not just a brick and mortar building. It is made up of the things you love and will miss the most when you leave. In the text, the writer describes what home means to her. Read the text again and write what are the kinds of things she loved about Delhi. This answer will be quite a long type, and in this you have to write right from the beginning. So from the beginning of the chapter till end, whatever she loved about Delhi, that you have to write down. So you can write when the train neared the Yamuna river and what they used to do when the train neared the Yamuna river, what mother used to give them, and they used to do that throwing coins and etc. You will write there. Then second point is the description of manas, parrots, domes and minarets, which is mentioned in the first page of the chapter. You should mention that also. Then the third point is about hot tea and how it was served in the terracotta cups. And then you will write about the Mughal rulers and what they have built and what was their food, etc. And you should also mention about the grandfather's court, that how he used to give lecture and the children used to sit in front of the fire. Then about the picnic trip of the whole family and also about a tiffin carrier. So I have discussed all the question answers of this chapter. Thank you.